We're finding out more about what's happening inside the Holyoke Soldiers Home after the first veteran tested positive for COVID-19. And 22 News I-Team reporter Taylor Knight spoke with multiple employees who also tested positive for the virus about their experiences.
The union representing hundreds of Holyoke Soldiers Home employees has filed a class action complaint asking the state to put 4 more administrators at the facility on leave. Now employees are telling the I-Team about staffing shortages and poor management decisions.
That was horrible. That was the worst nightmare for me.
Carmen Rivera was the first of nearly 70 staff members at the Holyoke Soldiers Home to test positive for COVID-19. It spread to 9 of her family members. 4 of them had to be hospitalized. Rivera said she used up all of her sick time and then didn't receive a paycheck for the remaining time she was out of work, something that's a state policy.
All the bills that I'm getting now from the ambulance and my family that have been hospitalized.
Rivera told the 22 News I-Team that even though she is still recovering and trying to get her money, she feels the need to speak out about what led to the deaths of 28 veterans.
I'm there for the people, for the vets, to take care of them. That took care of our country, of us. And that makes me sad.
Erin Sakin has worked as a CNA at the Soldiers Home for 16 years. She's been out of work sick with COVID-19 for almost 2 weeks now, still experiencing shortness of breath. Both Sakin and Rivera say the administration, not just Superintendent Bennett Walsh, didn't do enough to protect the veterans and the staff.
This could have easily been prevented, and those veterans could have lived.
The nurses union that represents the Holyoke Soldiers Home is now asking the state to put 4 more administrators on leave. The class action complaint says these administrators have, quote, played a part in endangering the health and safety of everyone in the building. Sakin said the first veteran diagnosed with COVID-19 was put in a room alone after he showed symptoms. His 3 roommates that were living in close quarters with him, though, were put into rooms with up to 5 other residents. Rivera told the I-Team she believes she caught it from this original person, but was already out of work sick when they finally moved those roommates.
A lot of this could have been prevented. A lot of these vets would have not have died, and a lot of us would have not been sick.
That probably just, made it infester even more.
Sakin told the I-Team the Soldiers Home was notoriously short-staffed, and that's why the veterans were all combined and placed together. Walsh said they were following CDC protocol. Walsh was placed on paid administrative leave last month. The state says that he didn't do his part in keeping them informed. But in a statement, Walsh said in part, quote, state officials knew that Holyoke needed as much help as possible. No one was kept in the dark. Now both Rivera and Sakin told the I-Team that they are still feeling really sick and they don't know when they'll be able to return to work. Working for you with the 22 News I-Team, I'm Taylor Knight.